All right, just a few notes about the second speech that I saw. First off, in terms of the technical aspects, one thing I want to make sure you do, or you do not do actually, is to look at the camera. Don't treat the camera as an audience member. So what I would try to do is have the person recording the speech set it up so that it's not a distraction for you. Now, you certainly don't have to include it, say, in the middle of where the audience members are. If you want to put it off to the side or something like that, that's totally fine. In fact, I would encourage you to do that, just so long as I can see what I need to see. I just want to remind everybody that when I'm doing these speeches, or when I'm grading them, I need to be able to see from probably about your thigh or your knee area on up, because I need to tell if you're crossing your legs, if you're slouching, that sort of thing. So if I can't see it, I can't assess it, so it's only going to hurt your grade in this situation. So make sure that you have the person record you so I can see that area, and also not so it's so far back that I can't see the other areas like your facial expressions, eye contact. In terms of the lighting, I think people did a pretty good job. I was able to see you pretty well. I just want to make sure that you are aware that I need to see, again, the eyes and also the movement, facial expressions, that sort of thing. If you are going to use a cell phone, I really discourage it, but I understand if you don't have any other options, then it is what it is. But you want to make sure that you at least look at the video before you submit it, because sometimes with the cell phones, the quality it's not as good as it could be, and that does impact, again, if I can't see it or I can't hear it, then I can't really assess it. So you want to make sure that if you're doing it with a cell phone, or any device for that matter, record a little bit, watch it, see how it looks, and then submit it, so that way you'll know that you've got the best quality product that you can. In terms of the actual speech itself, the content, the delivery part, I think most people by now hopefully understand, if you just follow the outline that I provided, I think that'll really give you a good standard from which to follow. Again, with the hook, the self-introductions, the preview, the main points with transitions clearly stated, the recap, all that stuff. Just follow that, and I think you'll be fine in terms of the content. Of course, with the final speech, you're going to need to have the resources, and you're going to need to cite those sources in the speech. You want to make sure that you cite them in the speech. The other thing with the delivery, because this is a final speech, because it's a persuasive speech, your energy, your enthusiasm, how much you really get behind and sell this topic is even more important than it is in the other speeches, because again, it's the nature of that speech. So enthusiasm, projection, all of that really play a hand in this. And they're also, when you think about it, your body language and your enthusiasm, those actually are linked together. So when you stand more appropriately, you walk more appropriately, you use strong hand gestures, you're in control of the situation, it's going to help your confidence, and your confidence will help the body language. So they work interchangeably. They're sort of, they're connected. So think about it in that regard. So I guess that's pretty much it for speech 2, and also a little bit of a pep talk, I guess, for the final speech. So I wish you all the best. I hope this helps, and looking forward to seeing the rest of your speeches.